So the purpose of today is to find out from all of us, not just you lads, you men, it's about the impact of this project. Worrying about how it would pan out. Has everyone got that in common about when you arrived, you know, or even when you got the leaflet?
I didn't have a clue what was going on really.
You didn't think it was going to go through this
I didn't think we were going to get 10 people.
I weren't too thingy around people. Like, I was alright around with my mates and that, but when I come here and there's new people, I'm really shaken. I won't come out of my shell, but once I came out of my shell, that was it. I was down for it, writing everything for it, and I've enjoyed it.
I've discovered about acting skills and camera work, editing, also group sessions, talking as well to other people and stuff, helping other people as well, the mentoring sort of thing. Yeah.
I think I'll tell my friends that it's life-changing, because it really is. It's really hard to explain what it's done, but it's the best thing I've ever got involved with.
So it's not your usual sort of course that unemployed people go on?
No.
Tell me why that's different.
Well, the courses that you usually go on, it's people you don't know from different areas, and you're all just sat in the same room, and you've got one person talking to you, and that's it. With this, you're interactive, you're doing it, and you're learning new skills every time you come, and you're having a laugh with it, and ultimately we've got something out of it. So.
What I think is wonderful, just listening to you all there talking there, you're all going, there's normally 10 people, it feels like you own it, you own the project.
We do.
You know.
We do.
It's our project.
Yeah.
We own the project.
That's fantastic. I didn't expect that.
No.
We're very committed.
Well, the best thing is just being featured in the film, that's good enough for me.
I see myself in the next 6 months, probably carrying on with these sessions and trying to expand it more. Hopefully looking at mentoring and helping other people. And so when they go through, they don't always finish.
Yeah.
I've done a few myself and they lose funding or something else happens, and it's the same story all the time.
We literally have done everything. We've all literally written it, starred in it, edited it, filmed it, every single thing.
Celebrate it, best places.
No, but this isn't the end. That's why we're here.
I played the BMX boy on the top shops, but I did. That was nervous, really nervous, but pulled it off.
Blue Sky thinking it's good because part of a project perhaps to continue is that that's something that we can get you, so you own the project, to bid for money to get what you want, because we've got people who make music in this room, we've got filmmakers, we've got writers already, haven't we?
I've discovered I can write a lot more than I could before. I've never really been a writer because I can't concentrate long enough, but the tips and things like Louise has brought in, and other things like the editing software, I feel like I've learned how to do things like that as well.
I think it was proven to me when we actually came to film, and it was 3 days filming, and people committed to being there, you know, kind of all day, every day. Some people were just, you know, so giving it, and it was still just £10 for the whole 3 days, and people just gave up all the time and effort and energy.
One thing I could never do was actually use a camera. I couldn't even use just a regular camera to take pictures, but working on there using video cameras to actually do the filming, I've learned how to do that, and it's a hell of a lot easier than I actually thought. It's not that complicated. Even using the sound control was really great as well. So I've learned quite a lot from it.
I remember I come into the session and Paul said to me, he said, if we've got an actor in and it's Kieran, and if Kieran can't do it, can I play Danny, the main character? I was thrilled and thought, yeah, I'll do it, I'll play it. But now looking back, I'm glad I didn't, because I learned a lot of Kieran. Like, now I'm ready to do it now, I've learned more, but I wouldn't have been able to do it anywhere near as good as learning what I've learned off him. Well, since leaving school, even whilst I was in school, I knew that I could achieve something. It was the teachers that doubted me, and those was the ones that saying, "Oh, he's never going to make anything. He's going to be this and that." But yeah, I know I can make it. I know I can do something different to everyone else.
Good.
Something I've discovered that I can do. I think writing. I really enjoyed the writing aspect of it. Because you can open up and just put everything down there on a piece of paper, and if it's crap, it's crap, but if it's not, there's actually something there, you feel so good about it, it's brilliant.
I feel a lot more positive now since doing the project. Since coming to, well, before we started the project, I was a bit down in the dumps, I was on a bad time at home, there's a lot of stuff going on, and started coming to here now, and every Wednesday I take up, and this is what I do, I'm here at the session and just keep it going.
When I was asked if I wanted to do this, I was thinking, no, not really, it might not be my kind of thing. But I said yes in the end, and I thought it might be actually kind of boring or stuff like that. But I've come onto it, I found out that it's actually really exciting, really good. We've had laughs, met new people. So if anything, I've learned that not to really judge anything just by what I hear, to actually give it a go. Actually doing it's a lot better than just hearing about it.
Yes, of course, I'll promote the film to everybody that I know. I'd recommend it. And same type of projects as well, what they're doing. I think they should expand it and do it in different areas as well. Take it to other places, different towns, schools, teach them different things as well. Don't have to take the path that we chose necessarily.
Another good thing about the project was being asked to do the artwork, especially the cover for the DVD. I've been asked to draw a sketch of the top shops, is what we call it, the 7 acre shops. So I'll be looking to do that within the next few days or a couple of weeks, and I hope I can do it really well. Loads of people on the production like my artwork, they love it.
What about in terms of looking for work?
I intend to look for work, to find a job. Something that I enjoy doing though, and something that's going to make a difference, that'll be beneficial. I'd like to do something like this, I'd like to work and to run a project like this, or maybe work alongside a project like this. Set them up in different areas, as I was saying.
Hopefully be involved in more films and increase my confidence more as well.
I really want to be working more than anything. It's like having your own place and that. It's easy, but not as easy as you think. But I just want to start earning money.
I've learned that I could be more confident. So I was saying before that I barely spoke to anybody when I first moved around here, and I didn't really interact with anybody. But since coming here, if I see people out and about, and I'll sit and have a conversation with them, or stand and have a cig with them as you do. But my confidence has just gone through the roof. It's brilliant.
Well, I mean, I've wanted to set youth groups up and youth clubs and stuff before. I work with music and enjoy working with kids. And like I say, I want to guide people to not take the path that I've chose, because they don't have to. And you can never be old and wise if you've never been young and stupid. So.
Best thing for me is it's given me purpose. Before this, there wasn't really much left to do, but with this, I've got hope that there's stuff going on, and it's getting me out and about, and it's doing things, and I've met friends and people who I never want to not speak to and things like that, and yeah, it's safe to say if I hadn't come and done this, I don't know where I'd be, to be honest.